Well, it seems like it's raining in New Brunswick for a change. So we're in the garage. We got a blue-ish motor here. Uh, Everything taped off, cleaned all the gasket surfaces, finished it all up. It looks pretty good. We got the old Ford blue color, the correct color. Beautiful car here as always. You'll notice we got some brake line action going on. I got new rubber lines, new pre-bent lines. Those are all in here. Looking pretty good. Of course, I had to sand and clean all the clips and all the bolts, and I got these guys in for the master cylinder, and then I noticed just in behind the master cylinder at the bottom, the son of a bitch was leaking, which sucks because it was a brand new master that the previous owner put in just before I bought it, literally. And yeah, it's leaking around that rear seal. I don't know whether to put a kit in it or just grab a new one. They're not ultra expensive, but you hate when anything comes up, that's supposed to be new. You see there's actually a heater core in her, so that's a good deal. Got my, what do you call them, the vents in there. On the top, you can see a little bit of warpage. Like I said, I'll replace those someday. That stuff I can do later. I got the little rubber grommets in there. Windshield wiper motor. I just cleaned up the original. Give her a little shine on the aluminum stuff and repainted the black. So that's looking good. I got my mechanical gauge stuff sticking out. One thing I got to do, there's a guy, I know this guy pretty well, not as well as I'd like, but I know him really well, and he was cutting out his fender apron, and he managed, because he's not too smart, he was over here, and yeah, he managed to cut into, well, I think he counted 6 wires in the fucking harness. So there you go. Hey, well, shit happens. Again, brake lines all good. I got the front brake lines done. The rear I didn't buy pre-bent. Nobody sees it. I'll bend them up myself, get those in. Likewise on the rear end, I'll bend them up. Here's something really cool. I gotta vacuum this out again now before more assembly, but I kind of got the wiring tidied up, and hey, we got the dash in. I don't have the sides on or anything yet, and it's dirty as hell, like everything. Like I said, I got the heater core in. I put a new, the whole heating unit, the HVAC unit. I guess it's not it's not AC. It's just heating unit. Anyways, I got that in with a new heater core and a new fan motor, because I'm telling you, you don't need fucking yoga classes if you install a 71-3 dash, okay? Because the friggin' contortion bullshit going on, it's just insane. But she's in there. She's solid, tight, looking good. Did a little more painting on the roof. I decided in these sections here and back here for now, until I do put a new top in there. Until then, I'm going to put in it's like the insulation stuff that the guys use, the sound deadener. There's the word I was looking for. Man, I should plan these videos out before I do them so I can think of what to say. But anyways, that's a big deal. That was like friggin' yesterday. Not all of yesterday, but boy, a lot of it. Hey. So I ended up taking traction bars off because I wanted to paint them nice. And that's good. They look good. One of the straps for the front is broke, so I got I got them both off. I'm going to fabricate a new one. I got my rear rubber line in, getting ready for the new stuff. There's a gas tank. How cool is that, right? Gas tank is in. Got new mounting hardware and all the stuff for that. So that's in. Looking good. Rear end's looking good. Still got one U-bolt on each side because I'm dumb. So I'll order those this week coming up. But yeah, everything looks pretty good, eh? Like it's, considering where we started, with an absolute rotten piece of shit, I'm pretty happy with all of it. That's a brand new tank that they put in and a new sending unit. You know, that's one of the reasons I kind of overpaid for this car. Brand new bumpers and, you know, all kinds of brand new stuff. Just not the metal work, but I knew all along the metal work would be cheap. It's just work, and I'll tell you, it's work. I wouldn't suggest anybody tackle it. But I got the emergency brake cables off underneath. I got to order new e-brake cables. Get those installed. They're still, the little piece is still just hooked into the rear end. It's been so long since I've done any drum brake work, like years. I can't remember if I got to pull the brakes apart to get that off. I'm thinking likely, but either way, when I get the cables, I'll pull those last little sections off, hook in the new ones, and just kind of go from there. But yeah, she is slowly coming together. There's some more painted parts. We got our, I just did those. I tried to clean these up well enough. That I might have been able to sandblast or something, but yeah, whatever. I thought about leaving those in aluminum, but I'm not gonna. There's that air gap intake. Nice. You know, and our headers. Yeah, there's that leaking fucker. Yeah, she's been leaking right out the front here. I don't think we can see it. Yeah, there we can. Yeah, a little bit of wetness right down in there. Yeah, it kind of sucks because it was literally good until like a week ago or so. Like I've had the car for a year and a half and then boom, it starts leaking. But you know, better now than when the whole car is together. I mean, now's the time to change it. It just, man, I put enough money into this already and still got a lot more to go. So I'm thinking next steps at this point, by the look of things, is we'll probably vacuum this guy out, clean her all up, and throw the carpet in and then start building from the carpet up. I think carpet is kind of the first stage on this. Get all our plastic work and our rear covers up in there, and our package tray cover, that cool old diamond tuck one that they had in there. I'll stick with that, and then I'll put all the trim around without the headliner. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Headliner. I called it a top. It is the top, essentially. But anyways, I'll put all the trim in and everything, and just it'll all be done except for the headliner. And like I say, I'll put that sound deadener up in the top. I don't know if I'll go black or silver. I think black would probably be less noticeable, quote unquote. As long as the shit don't fall down on my head, I'll get some good stuff so I don't have to worry. And the only reason I'm not just going with black is you can see how rough it is. It's not rust, it's just there was just so much glue, and the freaking glue they used, man, I would have had to basically strip that. Excuse me, I'm killing mosquitoes while we talk. Anyways, I would have had to strip that. I would have ended up with a bunch of bare metal. I just put the Pour 15 up underneath. She's good for the rest of my lifetime because it was in good shape anyway. So yeah, just the time that goes into this shit is just phenomenal. Got some more parts. I got hood springs. Needed those because one of them was off a tractor. It was a little stronger than the other. Got these guys. I bought these for my front sway bar, but I didn't measure them first, so I got the wrong ones, of course. So, yeah, some hood bumpers. I'll tell you what, these are the replacement hood bumpers, and you can see how thick they are, and you can see the original. Look how fucking thick that is. Holy shit. No comparison. Some of these parts you get, I'll tell you, they're cheap, but it'll do the trick for now. And the reason I bought them is because I got one here, and oh yeah, none there. Never was. So yeah. Yeah, shiny 302. Yeah, painted right inside the exhaust ports. Nope, don't care. Mind you, I don't think much got in there. I'm not going to verify my thinking, but you try not to. I'm not worried about the exhaust ports. I didn't want it down the intake as much, but yeah, the pan looks good. The other thing I should have taken, I was going to take a little video. I have the oil dipstick thing is all set up, shortened and set. It's just beautiful. It's like right here. It goes into the front of the second exhaust bolt there and goes right down into that hole in the pan. And I think the oil level is probably going to be about halfway up it, unfortunately. So I'm gambling on these O-rings to seal. I hope it doesn't weep. I think I'll probably put a layer of some good gasket maker kind of stuff in there, like the ultra black or something like that, or ultra blue, don't matter. Just to make sure that it doesn't leak, or, you know. I got this guy out, it's loose, and I'll be putting my mechanical gauges in it. Yeah. So there you go. Working away. Some of these things, like I say, dash and that, holy moly. The time involved is staggering. And the work involved, you know, to get everything in, man. But she's in. I do have to buy, there's a dual set of cables for the heater. Right now I've got it set for cold and defrost, and I can't change it. Well, I can just reach under and move it by hand, and I will if I need to get heat to defrost the window if I'm out on a cold evening. But either way, I'll order up these two cables. The things that you find as you're going, I knew I had the cables, I didn't realize they were broke. So they need to mount together. I'm sure I could come up with some crazy way to fix them, but I'll just order. It's like $30 or 40. Do it once and do it. I was going to say right, but we've all seen the rest of the videos. Do it once and just do it. All right. So we'll keep plugging away. Next weekend, maybe there'll be another update. Thanks for keeping up. See you next time.